Last night on the Night Beat, we told you about the failed Balling for Uvalde World Weekend.
It was supposed to be part of a healing process, supposed to be a music festival to raise money for a rec center in Uvalde. Tonight, we are looking at the man behind that effort, Nathan Kouamou. The night team's Lee Waldman's investigation shows Kouamou seems to have a pattern of dishonesty.
Looking at Nathan Kouamou's social media pages, he's a proud former professional athlete.
Nathan was a soccer player and he went on, to play pro soccer with the Houston Dynamo.
But according to a statement from the Major League Soccer organization, quote, Nathan did not play for the team. He might have joined us for a tryout or reserve team, but he did not sign a contract with the team, end quote.
If he didn't play pro ball with the Dynamo, I feel deceived.
I showed Pastor Richard Rodriguez this website that appears to be linked to his school, Christian Life Center Academy. It details the school's soccer program and lists Kouamou as the assistant coach.
The page you showed me a while ago is not our page. That's not on our website as far as I know. But we've never had a soccer team. We don't have one now.
A few days later, Rodriguez called and said their IT team did some digging and found the web page was created in 2013, and he's not sure who made it. While the website is still active, any mention of Kouamou has been removed. Kouamou's social media links to the Baller Foundation. According to Twitter, it's a 501c3 that uses sports to impact health and well-being of youth. We pulled IRS records. Baller Foundation earned its nonprofit status in 2017. It was revoked 3 years later. I wanted to talk with Kouamou about what we found, so we stopped by his office address in Houston.
Nathan Kouamou, Baller Academy. He's not here anymore. We're all here for the last 6 months, and he hasn't been here, so.
Pulling public records, we stopped by Kouamou's last 2 known addresses.
Nathan? Hi. Is that Nathan Kouamou who lives here? No. Do you know if he used to live here?
No luck, but we aren't the only ones looking for him.
Nathan Baller, Nath.
This man's real name is Nathan Baller. He lives in Minnesota. Years ago, Baller looked himself up on social media and found Nathan Kouamou's pages. Kouamou refers to himself by the last name Baller.
Got a very strange call from a debt collector. Don't have any debts that I'm aware of.
The call came last April or May, but they were looking for the Nathan Baller associated with Baller Academy, Kouamou's organization. Reginald Hardy had the same thing happen to him. His Houston-based nonprofit is also called the Baller Academy. Hardy has known Kouamou for years.
When God took my mother at 3, he gave me this 6th sense. The last time I spoke to him, a hair stood up on me.
Because their organizations share the same name, Hardy started hearing from debt collectors in October. He texted Kouamou about it.
Got a disturbing letter in the mail last week that showed you owing over $14,000 to some sort of management company.
Kouamou responded to Hardy's text message saying he didn't have a management company and didn't know what he was talking about. I sent Kouamou an email asking about Hardy's message, texted him about the Balling for Uvalde World Weekend that never happened, and about the 4,500 tickets he claimed to have sold to it. No response.
Do you believe in karma? Because I do. And it may not get you tomorrow or the next day you do it, but somewhere down the line, it's going to get you.
Tomorrow night on the Night Beat, you'll hear from several family members of the Robb elementary victims. Kouamou met them shortly after the tragedy and promised to use the Balling for Uvalde World Weekend to raise the millions needed to build a recreation center dedicated to their loved ones. Back to you.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.